Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just sharing a quick tutorial on these little paper and lace dangles, I guess you could call them, or charms. I was inspired by House of Mahalo, and I'll link to her tutorial down below, but she did a really cute version of them, so I just decided to kind of do my own version. And all I did was just use little pieces of ephemera like tickets and labels, and then a piece of lace or fabric underneath with another piece of paper underneath. So it's really, again, another project where you're using up your scraps, and it's really easy. And I love these little tiny ones. These ones are my favorite. And then some of them I hung little charms from them, and I thought that this just would be a good project to, you can hang them from, let me see, where's my tag that I had? Here we go. You can hang them from tags like this. You can hang them from paper clips and journals and spines. You can do anything really. I was even going to attach some to the little specimen slides that I made last week. I thought that would be really cute. And I used a couple of different printables for these, so I'll link the Etsy shops below, but a lot of them were made with the Tim Holtz number, the number label things, like these ones. So it's really, if you don't have any of this that I have, or if you don't want to buy a printable, just use scraps or pieces of, you know, scrapbook paper or whatever you have on hand, just to make it easy, because I just love like easy projects. But so what I did was, some of them I use these ribbon ends, they're called, for jewelry making, and you just kind of like crimp down the metal piece. So those are really nice to use, honestly. Those are fun. And then I also did like eyelets on the end. And then you can hang them by a jump ring or a bulb pin like this, paper clip, like I said, safety pins, whatever you have. And yeah, so I made it like, they're all kind of the same size, but some of them, like this one, is a little bit bigger because I had a little bit of a bigger label for this, and then I used a bigger lace. But really most of them are made with like this Dollar Tree lace right here, because it was the same, like it was a similar size to the labels that I used. So really quick, I'm just going to move these aside and then I'll show you what I did. So all I did was I found the piece that I wanted to use. So like, let's say I want to use this piece right here. What's important is like matching this up with the size of fabric or lace that you want. So that's why I picked, like I said, that's why I picked these, because they're similar width. So it kind of just like peeks through. And then if you have like fabric, you can do that as well and like line it up. I hope you guys can see this. So just like line it up like that, and then it kind of peeks through. And so then you'll have that, and then you'll want to get like your piece of paper that you want to put behind, and make sure it's kind of like a similar, a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger. This one's not quite bigger than this, but I think you know what I mean. So just like line that up, and then we're going to cut each layer. So I will start with one. All I'm going to do is take my little number label and ink the edges. And then I'm going to get my piece of lace and line that up. But I want a little bit peeking out, so I'll just trim it so there's like maybe 1/8 of an inch below. But you could, you know, you could trim it to whatever length you think looks good. So there's that. I'm just going to trim this off a bit. And I hope everyone's doing well this week. And I just wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. And then, so back to this your piece of paper, like I said, it's going to be about the same width, a little bit peeking out the sides like that. So I usually just, I'm not precise at all. I apologize. I just am going to rip it off where there's like enough peeking out at the bottom. I don't have measurements for these. I just like quick and easy projects, so I hope that's okay. So now that I have all my pieces, this is where I'm going to put my eyelet in. And if you don't have an eyelet setter, you can punch a hole or just like poke a hole through it and then hang, you know, whatever type of piece that you want, like a paper clip or safety pin or something like that. So let me just get my eyelet. I have like a set of different colors, but I try to go with the theme that I'm doing, like the same color scheme. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Perfect. So yeah, these are really easy to make. I seriously made probably about 100 of them. But they're just so fun, and I had a lot of fun adding the little bead charms to these too. I've been making a lot of charms. I was gonna make a video, but I think there's just so many like charm videos that on YouTube, so you could look them up. But I just really used a what do you call these? It's like an eye pin, like a metal pin with an eye on the end. I don't know if you can see this. And then I hung the charm from that and put some beads on it and then hung them from a jump ring. I am not a jewelry maker, but I have a lot of this stuff to make it, and so I figured it would just be fun to add something like that in a journal, or you could make them for cards or gifts or anything like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much.